Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, 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 yo. Everybody saying J-Mo this and J-Mo that. How does J-Mo taste right now? Haters in the chat, most of them are fat. Clown town, where were you quiet? I announced myself. It was crickets and respect. Blade talking shit, but he goes by Blade. Haha, chill. Bendable hates and Uncle Kevin is back on my side. Stevie Lou is hating, but he is a fan. It's all on fire, checkmate. All on fire, checkmate. Everybody saying J-Mo this and J-Mo that. How does J-Mo taste right now? Haters in the chat, most of them.
What up? What up? Can anybody hear me? I don't even know if this thing is on. Ooh. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. How's everybody doing? Pop on in. Can you hear me? Is everybody hearing me? It's a lot going on. A lot of people talking. A lot of people talking. Oh my God, I tried to put this camera a little bit different too because it was like all sideways last night. Good Lord. A hot ticket item lately, aren't I? The curse is alive and well, folks. The curse is alive and well. Doom. I ain't even seen him in here, but I know it's him causing these technical issues every time I. I gotta remove that lag. Is it lag or that audio is lag? Stay hydrated. I don't know, my audio keeps lagging real bad in my headphones here. So I don't know if that's me or something I'm doing dumb, but good grief, that's annoying. Okay. No, I have not called Rocco or texted him since he shamed me on his show. Um, I've not texted him. I did text him a few times though. I'm sure he is sick of my shit. I don't know why this audio is lagging like this. Man, I wish I wasn't so stupid. One of these days I'm gonna figure it out. I was super late last night. Did you guys see me in that uh, goddamn Clowntown chat? I was in there late. Yes, I am being a slow mo right now because I'm having some issues, man. I'm sorry, Spaghetti Factory. Yo, yo, yo. I see you, King. I see you, King. Everybody wants things so snappy around here. It's so funny. He isn't being he isn't being fast enough. He isn't being quick enough. Suck my dick. See how that conquered the lane. Yes, exactly that. Another win for the Mo. You can see I'm still wearing my son's headphones here. He's coming home today. He's gonna demand I get these back. I can promise you. Anyway, I was in that Clown Town chat last night for a while. Somebody told me they were in there talking crazy shit about me. So I said, let me go in there and let's see what's happening, right? And nobody was in there talking nasty about me. And then I subscribed because they had it on subscriber only mode. So I subscribed just like, it was required in order to chat because I figured I'd announce myself. I even super chatted them. I gave them $2. I I kind of caught wind of that puppet lady, and that was I tagged out for a while, and then I kind of came back later on, and then nothing. I was just when I hit the thing, I was subscribed, and then I hit the super chat that said all I said was sub, and they said, "Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you." Now, where was all that shit talking apparently that was happening? I don't know, but apparently, they didn't have anything to say. But I'll tell you one thing. I made that Liam guy, who I don't know, and I have zero problem. I made that Liam guy lose his mind. His camera looks like shit. I mean, it looked like it had chicken grease all over it. So I just kept telling him, wipe the screen. And, the trans and the other guy were yelling and yelling and yelling. And I'm just kept going at Liam. And I'm like, Liam, wipe the screen, bro. It's getting, everybody can see. And then when he does is he licks his finger. He licked his finger and wiped his camera. It's the worst. Listen, I don't know if that's what the case is, but I was told in secret some folks over there do not like me, and so I popped into the chat and I figured that somebody would be nasty, they would do it, and I was letting them know I was there. Nobody mentioned me or said anything about me. The entire time I was in there for a while. I did get him. He was, but when he licked his finger, man, I got screwed up. Like it's bad. Why would you make it worse? I told him it's worse, man. What are you doing? What's all the screaming about? Everybody needs to pick. Which one is it, Joyce? Am I too calm or am I screaming? Which one is it? Which one is it? Go back and watch. I mean, yes, I absolutely did. Well, I was really just trying to be helpful. I wasn't trying to trigger him, but he licked his finger. And I was like, God damn it. That's not good. Like, what are we doing? So for sure, it was a crazy evening. So I was up way, 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 way too late trying to keep up with all that. But I told the guys I would sit in there and listen and hear them out. That show last night was better than the other one that I tried. I'll give you that. Candidly, I'm all about it. So yes, the answer is yes. Emphatically, yes, yes, we can. Hey JMO, I feel like we got off to a bad start yesterday. You and me, can we start? Can we just start over? Yes. What I mean, and look, guys, I'm new, so sorry. I'm not reading them, and I'm not reading them all the way. And I just learned that from I'm done. It's true. It's true. But Sam, we're good. We are good. Didn't we get off to? We got off to a good start. Is it dropping down a lot? Should I? Shit. Hold on one sec. Let me. Everybody just hold tight and watch me just get out and get back in. Okay. Is the audio any better? Is it any better now? Wouldn't be me if there wasn't some sort of issue. Ooh, I'm gonna get a good teasing on Clown Town tonight behind this. No, there's definitely plenty of people that do not like me. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I am learning that. I am becoming quickly unpopular. That's okay. A couple of y'all like me and I enjoy it. Oh, I don't. It's first of all, I don't think it's Rocco per se. I think it's that Bedabbler character, and I think that Bedabbler character does does not like me. Um, to be honest with you, but again, join the club. It's all right. It's all right. I do have imposters, but no, I wasn't talking shit to him. I was begging him to stop. He was going down it. Then I had to back out. Sam Bibley, hey, was this the real J-Mo talking shit to Carmex in his chat last night, or do you really have imposters? Yeah, I've caught a couple people putting J-Mo and everything, but no, I was in there last night because I mean, my guy, he was he was going bananas last night, and then he started getting deep political, and I said, buddy, I don't think this is a good. I do not think that this is a good plan of action for you. I think the best case would be to not go down a political path, and he steamrolled right past that. So, Jimmy, Jimmy I is that is this guy show at Temple Master. It is a shit show. I'm working in progress. I got learning disabilities. You coming at me from learning disabilities, Jimmy? Is that what we're up to tonight? Today, this afternoon, I should say. Wherever you may be. Yes, Bedabbler does have beef, apparently. Not Rocco, just Bedabbler. I think Tuki's okay with me, but I haven't heard yet. Dr. Chow, the Mega G. Wait, B Dabbler has beef too? MGDX, without reading the chat for 5 minutes, tell us what's on the docket/agenda for the stream. Well, I just wanted to come on and kind of address. That's a very good point, and thank you for keeping me on track. Like I said, I have learning disabilities, so I appreciate that very much. Essentially, all I want to do is come on and just kind of address some of the things that have been going on because there's been a lot of chitter chatter since I last came on last night. And I tried to pop into some of those shows and kind of see what it was all about. And like I said, I popped into Clowntown last night, and I sat in there for like a good 2 hours. Man, I was up way too late. And they said nothing that I could see other than the puppet joke that they made when I first got in there, but I don't think they knew I was in there. When I announced myself, there was no talk about J-Mo. It's weird that there was no talk about J-Mo the entire time that I was sitting in that chat. That is weird. So that's kind of what we're dealing with, and so that plus a couple of other clips that I saw where people were kind of making their comments. A lot of people today. Today I was peeking in on Blade. Is it? This guy is. He was on first thing this morning, so I was like, let me pop on and see what Blade. And sure enough, Blade was chit-chatting away about me, but he held it off until the very end, a very long time. And I was in there for a while, for a very long while. And he was a little nasty. He had some nasty things to say about my teeth. Can you believe that? It was rude. Here's the thing. I know I don't have good teeth. That's why I keep my lip adjusted like that. Okay? No good teeth. I know what I got. Dr. Chow, the Mega G. I brought you up a few times. I was on the show and they told me to shut the fuck up. Yes, I was sneaking in there right around that time. It actually just happened. You had just popped in there. I just popped in there and I saw you were on, so I was like, let me go in here and see what's going on. And then that was actually why I was in the time frame waiting for my subscription time so I could actually comment. And then I hit them up, but it was very odd that they, as soon as I hit subscribe and I told them I was there, nothing to say, but I did see, Dr. Charlie, you did mention me probably 2 or 3 times. And you know what I found very interesting is that lady with the large bosom. What's her name? Uh, KB, is it? She got mad as shit when you brought me that. I don't know why. I didn't even know anything about that lady. Uh, Apparently, she's not a fan of mine, Dr. Chow. So I don't know what that's about, to be honest with you. And diggity. They're also afraid of your shine. They know they ain't on your level. Thank you, sir. Where do you get your ideas from? Where you- All good. They want that Mo bump. No, I don't know if there's an actual Mo bump per se, but it does seem like a lot of people are bringing me up, and I can't be mad at it. I brought this upon myself. I brought it upon myself. Yes, Dr. Chow. Yeah, KB. Yeah. Well, what was that about? What's her crime? Because she like when you said my name, she was like, no, very like hands up. I don't know what that was all about. Very odd. Like, what are we doing? What's she so mad at me for? I don't even think I've ever seen this lady on X. Um, and that's usually where people get mad at me at. So I don't know where she got upset at me. So what was that all about? You tell me. But anyway, like I was saying, I was on the Empire stream this morning, and you know, the blade was bringing me up, but he was stringing along. He knew it. I was in his chat. He was making his day in there. And shout out to everybody that was in the chat harassing him about me. You guys are the greatest. No, I get the yeah, Dr. Chow, she's not a big J fan. I get the impression she is not. She is not. She's okay. I don't know why. Like I said, I think I created the thing with Clowntown because I told that guy I didn't really like the show. But I mean, I guess sometimes I forget that people really would take it personally. Like, hey, that's kind of like, you know. And so, um, I think that clown Joe, I think he got very upset with me and says it has been fuck J Mo um, in the Clowntown arena. Very, very odd behavior, to say the least. Yes. Blade is pro J Mo. Mm, we'll see about that. We will see about that. I'm not 100% sure that anybody is pro J Mo per se. He's definitely interested. He's piqued his interest, but I have not in any way, shape, or form gained him as a fan. I don't think. CK, son of a beach. Kitty B has been around for 10 years, started with the show ROTC, Irrational Times, and others. I don't know. Maybe are you talking? If you're talking about that lady that doesn't like me, then hey, that's great. I guess she just doesn't like me, and that's fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with not liking her. She is in a long list of folks that do not like me. Dirty rumor going around. I'm not likable, and it's kind of true. It's kind of true. CK, son of a beach. By the way, Aaron blocked and banned me 10 months ago. Well, Step one is never go into the steel toe chat. I've never stepped foot into that chat room. God, can you imagine? Oh, what a terrible time. There's like 17 people in there that are actually interested, and everybody else is just shitting down his throat. It is god awful to be in that chat. You can only imagine. Dr. Chow, the Mega G, Aaron is nasty lately. Yeah, he's been, well, I mean, he hasn't really been back on. Shout out Stalin19 who dropped that clip. I mean, he gave me like another day of coverage, really, but he tried to only mention me that very small amounts. Oh, man. Gino, where is the man that created the problem that is JMO? Tell them all, Gino, it's your fault. This is on you, buddy. This is on you, man. You did this. You know? For those that don't know, Gino and I had like a little, kind of like a back and forth. Really not even a back and forth, but more or less what we had was like on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. I responded to something of his. He had responded. But anyway, long story short, what happened was two rational people decided to not be nasty for no apparent reason to people we didn't know. So it's kind of nice. And then he brought me up on his show later that day, and I was chatting along with him in his chat. So it's feeling good. It's feeling good. Gino Biscayne, quite proud. Well, I don't know. Don't be too proud yet. Don't be too proud yet. God knows I'm causing problems all over the place. Dr. Chow, yeah, Gino is a G for that. God bless him. Gino Biscayne. I don't know if I should call you Gary Biscayne, but we'll call you Gary Biscayne. But we know it's you, Gino. Chow. You know Chow. Look at these guys all coming together. JRKR. Got any good pics you can send Gino? Mm-mm-mm. No, 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 no. Humble Mo. Yeah, apparently that's not they're not a big fan of Humble Mo, they say. I don't know, everybody wants me to yell and scream. Like, what do you want me to do? Ah, that's what Aaron does. Have you seen Aaron do it? He mimics people and he loses his mind. It's crazy. No. But I do like all the people that tell me how it goes. That is nice. They're all telling me, you gotta be bad. It's like, why I cracked this in less than a month. So, Jerry Biscayne, your boy JRKAR didn't do too bad with that line. Zing. Oh, wait till I get little buttons. You guys are in for it. Let me get a hold of some of those little buttons. Car crashes and whatnot. Jesus Christ, can you imagine? Anyway, so I thought it was really interesting last night, all the goings on. And I just wanted to make sure everybody knew I appreciated all the feedback I've been getting, both positive and negative. It's fine. Bach Precision. Ever since Aaron Imholte got racial with me, I support all his critics. Good job, sir. Well, racial in what way? Because I'm probably going to get racial with you as well, but not in a nasty way, but probably in like a. We'll get to that later. That's fine. We will get to that at another time. Dr. Chow, are you going to try and go on Chad this week? No, I don't. I mean, I'm trying not to be like the guy that goes on everybody's show. Like, that seems like a fun thing to me. It seems like everybody would get real irritated with that real fast. But if I'm just on every. I can tell you a lot of people are getting irritated by my name coming up in every show already. So if I started popping this dumb, ugly face up in every show, it might get it might get a little bit weird. People might get very, very upset by that. Could you imagine me showing up on shows? Mint Diggity, Gino, would you have JMO on your show? Gino and I, we've discussed it before. He for sure probably would have me on his show, but I definitely want to kind of get. Here's the thing, guys. I am not good at this, so I'm kind of trying to learn on the fly, which is kind of difficult. But I am working through it. Working through it. I've already got a fancy background. So that's, obviously step one. You have your fanciest background. Shout out Clearwater Chad, too, by the way. He's been killing it, hasn't he? The guy, yeah. I haven't seen him in a while. I know he works nights, though. I think he works nights and weekends. So that guy is living the dream. I don't think that a lot of these folks are actually going to respond to me directly. I think most of them are just going to, say what they say. But it is quite funny watching people react to my name coming up in the chat. Kevin was super irritated when they sent me the link. He said send J-Mo the link, and he was not pleased by that. Not pleased one bit. But I just figured I'd come on and kind of see what's cracking along lines here. If you're expecting like a big professional show, good luck to you. I head on over else. Because it ain't happening over here. Did you guys see that disaster of me trying to play clips last night? Jesus. I'll sort it out though. It'll be okay. I will sort it out. Joey C is big J Mo dude. Well, yeah, I did air that. I think I'm actually doing something with him tonight. You probably know more about that than I do at this point. This particular juncture. It's a big one. I missed this one. Shannon's unacceptable view. Podcasters and chatters may be testing you. See what you're made of. It's like fine wine. Pop the cork. Let it breathe. Let's see if it sticks or not. Yeah, I mean, I think that's very true. It's a very true statement you made there. Shannon's unacceptable view. Your view's accepted over here with me. I'll tell you that right now. Gino, I appreciate the pride. Gino says, quite proud. Keep killing it, my man. We'll keep watching. I'm going to keep going. My number's dropping right now. I'll keep going, but, I'm just trying to kind of get the hang of it. Obviously, I don't know what I'm doing. I've never claimed to be the best. I don't. I just like joking, having a good time, and if people don't, like the fact that I'm not yelling, screaming, and belligerently drunk all the time. It's an odd way to go about it, but this is what it is. Big shout out, by the way, who gave me a huge shout out. A lot of people got super about that. I noticed some people got very, very, very upset about the fact that basically fix the meal. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. Does it suck? God dang it, man. Sorry about that, Nick at Fort Wayne. He says my audio sucks. It was real weird because I was having no problem last time, but tonight it's acting kind of weird. But you know what? Let me look and see if maybe it's my little Wi-Fi puck is kind of over here. But thank you for helping me out with that. I know you meant it kind of shitty, so I'm on to you, Nick. But I appreciate the help because I'm retarded and I need help. This is what I'm trying to explain. Thank you. Probably didn't fix a damn thing, to be honest with you. Probably did not fix a damn thing. I don't know why I'm having such audio issues. Anyway, just bear with me. No, I stink. What can I do? What can I do about it? The show is going to be ridiculed. And, you know. So, thank you for that input, Nick. I'm going to try and work on that audio. JRKAR. You should get Joey C's Uncle Bob on your show. Should I? Uncle Bob. That's his AI sidekick now, isn't it? I know I was under the impression that he had renamed it, but it was something real weird. I don't remember. Maybe you guys can remind me in the chat. I don't remember what he had renamed it to, but then he kind of just slyly went back to Uncle Bob because it's way easier, which I don't blame him. It's definitely a much better name than whatever it was it tried to name itself. Something like Spider-Man Jones or something like that. Dr. Chow, you going to Steel Toe anniversary show? No, Gino did not invite me on his private plane trip that him and Kiki are flying in on, so I am not going. I don't believe Aaron's interested in me coming. I believe he referred to me as a flea. Is it a flea? And I am a flea. He knows I am. He knows I am. Speaking of Chad, shout out to Chad, by the way, who unblocked me. He felt the pressure. He felt the pressure of the chat, and he unblocked me. So that was nice, and it was a very sweet thing for him to do. But no, I'm not going to the Steel Toe anniversary show. I don't believe I was invited, and I don't believe I will be. And honestly, I'm not any good at golf, but I'd probably beat Aaron because he thinks he's good at everything, and I don't think he's good at anything. You know? I think I played golf like twice. It sucked. If it's something he's doing, I'm sure I can. Yes, he is. Oh, man. Yes, he is. Aaron is a jack. Right, God, Aaron is a jackass. Well, he's doing his best, He's just trying to make the best situation he possibly can for him and his lovely slam piece. Shout out Slam Piece. Man, diggity, JMO Army is grassroots movement. Exactly. We are a grassroots movement. Get on board or get the fuck out. Sorry. I mean, it feels pretty surreal having like all these shows that I've been kind of like casually watching, and then they're all of a sudden talking about me. So it's surreal to say the least, but I am no way shocked that people are disliking me at a high rating pace. It's fine by me. Dr. Chad, going to do a car rant on the toe tomorrow? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. He is, as far as I know, he's going on in the morning. make sure you guys get in the chat. Ask them to mention me. If you can get him to mention me, I will definitely. I'll fire back on lunch break. Hell yeah. What do you think this is? We're not taking. This is not a victim-led area. We are taking. None of that. So if he's gonna fire off a shot, we're gonna fire right back. I said we there, the royal we, like me, like Aaron does. We here at Steel Toe. Menthol Man, Wednesday is going to be. Well, I think so. I think it is. I agree wholeheartedly. I'm just quite interested to kind of see what his. I don't know if he's going to do a show like right before, because if he does, because remember the other one, he did a show right before, and he was doing his level best to not show any kind of like he was scared, but you could kind of tell like he was rattled going into that because he knew Melton was in town. He knew he was going to have to see himself on somebody's cliffs. He knew it was coming. So he knew going into that court case, he was going to have a hard situation as soon as he walked through those corner doors. And him doing a show right before it was bananas to me, but he did it. He did it. Aaron is just a millennial who acts like a boomer. He showcases how pathetic they are. Marcus will be. Yeah, I mean, we're all kind of boomers in a way, for sure. Yeah. But I think Aaron's biggest issue is that he doesn't take any kind of like. He's never like, you know what, guys, I could have done that a little bit better, couldn't I? He's always like, I'm the best, so fuck off, suck my dick. We're doing this, and it takes a lot of the oomph out of what you're doing if you can't kind of separate yourself from having, constantly being the hero in every story. Odd off of the way he is automatically the hero. And you know what's funny? Menthol Man. I think I really did, like I said last time. I think this little piggy post is what really set him off. I think I honestly need him to look at my videos. So I really don't know. I really don't know what he was thinking when he went about it. Because, like I said, there's a lot of other people that are making. There's other guys that have, um, you know, at the time, like they had like 50, 60 more subscribers than I did at that time, and I had 33 or whatever. But he chose my stuff specifically, and I guarantee you, he is fully invested in this video. At least he's looked at every video. I guarantee I have an Aaron view on all my stuff. No, Dr. Chow, I don't think he will. I saw his reaction to my name being brought up, um, and it was not good, not good. So, are you pro or anti his old co-host Matt? I am neither. I am unbothered. Is that good or bad? I'm unbothered. Marcus Welby. Boomers are always there. Hero too. Like I said, the average age of this little world that we're in is like 40 to 78. It's pretty it's pretty boomerish. So Dr. Chap. Ted was watching now for sure. Well, I mean, it's not like he's watching cartoons with his kids or out at the park or anything. I mean, he'll like to tell you all that, but we all know that ain't true. And I heard dirty rumors that Steel Pig is on her way out. So we'll see. We shall see. Coach Mike Rodick. Rodick? I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but I don't want to come for you. I would never come for a coach. I respect the title of coach, and I would never come for a coach. Aaron went after you because you praised Melton the day before his sentencing. I mean, define praise. I mean, I thought it was hilarious. Like define, you know what I'm saying? Like define praise, because all I think I ever did, honestly, um, was like I laughed, which I think a lot of people did. But yeah, I mean, I think that definitely contributed to it for sure. I don't really understand. I don't really understand the impact it had on his heart. That's what really blew my mind. And it would appear to me that he had to, at some point, make a business decision. He wasn't going to go after me as himself. He was going to go after me, using Kevin Brennan as a proxy. And now I think, from what I'm hearing, Kevin Brennan is a fan. That's word, rumor alert, rumor alert, rumor alert. So. Car says the toes out touching grass. Absolutely. Laying it. You can't, he doesn't just touch it, he lays in it. Oh man, Melton has his shit together more than anyone else in this sphere, in my opinion. Well, I mean, it doesn't take a lot. Honestly, like I think that's what he makes. I think that's what makes people so upset with him. And like I said, he's going to probably rip me apart. And I have been called a Melton ball washer and everything else, and that is perfectly fine by me. But I'm telling you now, he is going to zoom in on my zits. He's going to check out my gap tooth. Gonna, all the things, and it's fine because I put my dumb face out here. I have to accept. I have to accept everything that comes with it. I have to accept it, Coach Mike Ronnick. I agree, but in Aaron's mind, if you don't crap on Milton, you are against the toe. Well, I am against the toe. I've never been pro toe. Never. I came in a little too late to be pro toe. I mean, I think a lot of people who are pro toe were kind of pro toe, but those are the guys that kind of started out before all the belt teasing and all that. I got swept up into this thing like as like the marriage and stuff was crashing and burning, and so like I never was a steel toe guy. So he didn't lose or gain anything with me. I was never interested. All the steel toe one show stuff that I ever absorbed in was always through clip shows. It was never through him or his channel. One bit. He never gained anything from me. JRKAR. Yeah, I think you say Toad desperately wants KB to like him. I gotta. I mean, that's probably very true. I don't know, man. If Kevin likes you or he doesn't, who cares if somebody like? What a way to go about it. Here's what I can tell you about Kevin Brennan that I've observed. The more you want him to like you, the less he's going to like you. So you know what I mean? Like he's doing it wrong. I can promise you that. I think Kevin's great. Let's see here. Whenever you get brought up to Brennan, he laughs. You know he's a fan. I know, yeah. So Dr. Chow, yeah, that's exactly right. So he like when he was when he was reacting to my video, I caught like a snort. He was trying to hold in a laugh, which is, you know, he understands. Like he is not a dummy that gets upset when somebody tells him to fuck off or whatever the case may be. So I am back aboard the Kevin Brennan train. Him and I patched it all up. Oh, my Lord. Menthol, man. So is Slim Pig feeding on the grass? Yeah, I hope so, man. She's got those chompers, doesn't she? Be kind of waste to be a vegetarian with those guys. El Cristo, audio quality is amazing. I think you're being sarcastic because I've heard a few comments and it's not good. So I'm on to you, El Cristo. Not nice. But if it sounds like shit, just tell me. I mean, obviously, we need to know these kind of things. You gotta get back in. We do a pro show here. It's always a pro show. Bravo's all. Who even knew? Marcus Welby, I appreciate the dry Yuma. It gets wet too. Don't worry about it. It gets wet. No, it gets wet. You better know it, Mr. Welby. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know. I don't know that if Kevin is really even going to ever mention me again on his show. I don't think he gets mad at necessarily people like bringing me up though. So that's a good sign, I guess. Oh no, it sounds good. Oh, I'm gonna pull that out. No, it sounds good, like hallway acoustics. El Cristo, I'm going to tell you right now, I have the world's most ghetto setup over here. I don't know if you know, but this whole thing kind of just happened to me. So I was ill prepared to say the least. I was making little videos, little shitty ass videos. Uh, and so it's been going not technically great. I'm going to be upfront with you. My retardation has been on full display. I have lost the. You should have seen me. I mean, I don't know if you were in here yesterday. You would have thought I figured out how to put fire together. I would have figured out how to put the chats on the screen. I am dumb, dumb, dumb. That's a fact, Jack. Shock. It is indeed. TJ, chow back some real winners. This is an uphill battle, dog. Hey, TJ, I think you don't mean that in a positive way. That hurts. Not nice. Not nice. Not nice. So anyway, I don't know if anything else is going to pop off today, but I'm going to be keeping my ear to the streets. But shout out to Win by Two Radio, who strung us all along for hours and hours today. I mean, for Christ's sake, spit it out already. And he zoomed in and out of my face. Win by Two is doing a pretty good Milton impression. I noticed that, but he knew I was in there, so I don't know if maybe that's you know, you know. I mean, shout out. Don't be nasty, TJ. Exactly, TJ. No, TJ, you be as nasty as you want to be, sir. We get nasty as hell over here. Nasty. Flimsy Greenberg. There's a celebrity. Now, where's the real celebrity who should be doing all this? Isn't it? Hey now. That's what he said. Dr. Chow's Andy Dick interview is a must see. I don't know if you're trying to say I look like Andy Dick or if you mean that JRKAI. Either way. TJ, Nasty Neil, another crow connection. I learned it from you. On steel toe. No. What? I'm not going in somebody's basement. First of all, I'm never going to Minnesota. State of Minnesota. I'm not going there. It's an awful. No. And then when you really consider the fact that I highly doubt, I highly doubt Aaron would ever be on this show. I'm not going to go, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Very silly thing for him to have me on his show. Not work out well for him, and the chat would turn against him very quickly, and me. Maybe not like me either. Dr. Chow, Nasty Neil is tough. He's busy doing movies. Is that true? Is that true? I don't know. Does anybody really go on Steel Toe other than Johnny Crutches, though? I mean, he's the only guy. Right? He's the only one that actually goes on to Steel Toe, and I think he tunes in. But other than Johnny Crutches, I don't think anybody goes on there, right? Am I missing? It's very possible I'm missing something, and maybe I'm the only one that doesn't know that. But it's an odd situation. Mole knows, just subbed. Where's my cookies? In my pants. El Cristo. Who's been the biggest hater of your recent success? Well, success is a laughable term. I'm not successful in any way. I've made $0 doing this, by the way, because I'm not successful. I was successful in getting under Aaron's skin. That was pretty much it. As far as that goes, I think the only my biggest hater right now it's a tie between B Dabbler and Aaron Michael M. Holte of Steel Toe. It's going to be a real tight tie between those two. Menthol Man, did you guys see that Johnny put up a vid pushing his GoFundMe? I mean, he's got a GoFundMe up now. Did he go back in the hospital? I need answers. Is Johnny back in the hospital again? That is terrible news. I digress as well. Mole knows. I digress as well. Menthol Man, Baggy Johnny. Yeah. He needs money to move. Yeah, exactly. I think he was living in his ex-girlfriend's basement or something like that. Didn't she cut his heat off? Correct me if I'm wrong. Did she not cut his heat off or something like that, or his water heater? I mean, honestly, I don't know how he still lived there after that took place. I don't know. MGDX, Menthol Man, crazy stuff. JRKR, yeah, he needs to move. He needs his legs to move. Absolutely correct. He probably has a whole list. If I had to guess, he probably has a whole list of like movements and stuff that his doctor has told him repeatedly to do, and he's not doing them. He's just lounging around in there talking to girlfriend of his, Digger, whatever her name is, which got to really pronounce that G, or is it the D in it? Digger. NGDX, I do know how to pull them, but the problem is my audio is screwing up and it's already having problems now. I am just gonna get harassed for how things started out. To be upfront with you, NGDX, you seem like a very nice person, and I want to show some clips, but I'm positive it's gonna go poorly if I do it this time. Don't play with the devil here. That's what I say. If things are going okay, don't screw it up. Don't screw it up. I'm trying to do my best out there. I am literally in special ed's version of YouTube right now, if you have any clue. El Cristo. Have you thought about buying tickets to golf with Aaron? That would be some great content for you. Look, I am not in a financial space to be HRO. Okay, I dig on Bitcoin. Yeah. I don't want to go to any place that Aaron is at, so he can start harassing him and cause legal problems for me. That would be a terrible mishap that I do not need. So I'm going to pass on that wholeheartedly. Thank you, El Cristo. Thank you for the opportunity. Like I said earlier, I don't even golf. Honestly, Aaron should golf. He can afford to golf. Aaron, golf is for money. People internet panhandle all goddamn day. That's not for you. It's supposed to be a gentleman's sport. You're supposed to wear a collared shirt, nice slacks, and you're also, not supposed to do, the HRO things. They frown on that. They don't like the police over there. I mean, if I'm just being upfront. Molno, she pulled a misery on him with Hammer. Precisely. Johnny needed a ride to the hospital. Toe said it was too gay to carry Johnny to the car, so he never took him. He didn't give a fuck about Johnny. Everybody did watch the show. He don't give a shit about that weekend man. And quite frankly, he was like, dude, just don't come back to the house. We'll just have you zoom in or whatever because it's really a problem for me. And I got these stairs and you gotta try and get down here and all the medical equipment, your sheath urinal kit and your wheels and everything else. And so it's a hot mess. Well, look, I'll try. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. He said the audio was kind of choppy last night. Dr. Chow said. So, well, look, I could try, but I'm telling you now, I think it's going to be disastrous. It's going to be disastrous if I do that. Oh, who it is? It's like, Dr. Chow. KB, he needs answers from you. I just noticed that she doesn't seem to be a fan of mine. I'm not on dial-up. That was all I didn't say. I did notice that your was out last night, though, and I did appreciate that. So shout out to you for that. But I noticed your reaction to my name being brought up. I think we chalk it up to annoyance for the most part. So forward. TJ, when do you think he'll be ready for stealth? Chow, got to get him groove. I don't want anything to do with that. I don't want anything to do with that. KB, answers for what? Catch up. Catch up. All I said was that when I was in that clown town thing last night, I was in the chat and my name got brought up. Your reaction was to do a mimic like everybody else does. That was a reaction. So very odd, and I thought that was weird. Carry on. Mole knows. If that happens, Jay, start a GoFundMe. We'll donate to it. No. No, I'm not going to. I got no desire. I got no desire to go golfing with the good guy over there. And also, they're doing that thing at 7 a.m. Can you imagine? Gino is going to be reeking of booze. 7 a.m. golf is not. I don't think that that's going to go the way. I don't think that's going to go the way you think it's going to go. KB. Oh, good nature. Although, to be fair, my name has been getting brought up quite a bit. So it is quite possible that you're annoyed by the name being brought up 17 times every chat. And I can understand that. But it's quite understandable. Quite understandable. Right, God. KB, I heard you had big milkers. That's the rumor going around. That is the rumor going around. Start a Mo fund me. Dr. Chow's not a bad idea, except for the fact that I'm not that guy. This fire holds a steady room temperature, but I digress. Well, you're not wrong there. I'm not fully irritated or upset. I guess there's that. Just trying to check in with everybody, see what the haps are. Or the haps. We need some Crown Royal or some elbow grease. Well, it's 4:30. I'm not gonna get hammered drunk on a 4:30. JB, hey, you're all right, Jay. Well, thank you. Thank you. Your face said otherwise, but thank you. I appreciate it. But to be also fair, in her defense, I know she's like a big Chad guy, so Chad was not pleased with me. But Chad's back. Chad is back. Chad's back on the Mo train. A Mo-sexual, some might call it. Let's go with that. Are you a Mo-sexual? How do you Lewis calling his gang? Lutards? Is that true? Is that true, man? Oh, 4-year-olds pick up a pin. Zing them. And I'm telling you what, it's been obviously quite interesting turn of events, but we'll take it. But the Clowntown show that I popped in last night, it wasn't terrible. I kind of heard on those guys. I guess I shouldn't have been, but it's also kind of the name of the thing. So. Kind of the name of the thing. Mole knows FCZ. I think that stands for fuck Chad Zumach. I don't go for that kind of nasty. Now, Chad creates his own problems most of the time, but he seems like a decent guy. He's a crazy lunatic who will do something. KB, haha, I'm not big Chad anything. Well, okay, well, hey, look, I'm not here to. I digress. I certainly would not ever accuse you of being a big Chad anything. God knows. God knows. Art Bell in here. Need the Valley of Men speech. Yeah, that was. Did anybody check in on Karmic last night? He was having a rough one last night, and they were saying he was sober. I don't know if he was or wasn't. I wasn't in there very long because it got dark fast for me. It got dark too fast for me. He started talking about his dad, and I said, I gotta get the fuck out of here. He started crying about his dad, and I said, I gotta go. I have to go. This is no good. And I don't know. I don't understand what he was going on about, but somebody brought up his dad in the chat, and it made it really fast, really, 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 really fast. Chow, the brains behind the Vito. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think Chad's the. Here's the thing, Chow doesn't like manage me or anything. The only thing that's ever taken place with Chow and I, the only thing that's taken place is he reached out and said, "Hey, would you come on to the show with me and Vladimir?" That was it, and I did. You know, he didn't. He didn't. Set my calendar for me. He spread the word big time. He's been a big supporter. I will say that. Shout out. But yeah, I don't. I guess I don't really know the brains behind. I know a lot of people are saying you're being Chow. You're being Chow. Interesting indeed, isn't it? Salinity now. Karmic at least cries while reading the chats or reveals personal trauma. Yeah, because that is definitely his thing. And you're absolutely right about that. And maybe that's what's wrong. You know what, Serenity? Maybe it's with me. I'm not showing enough. Maybe that's what my problem is. MGD. Chow does to no-name streamers what Clinton did to Yugoslavia as he propped in the car. Huh. Chow, is that true? Is that true? Are you Cold era, Cold War era Yugoslavia? Is that true? Just a Mo fan. I like the vibe and how he mixes it up. Thank you, Chow. Thank you. Thank you. Serenity now. That was an insult to you, an endorsement of Karmic Z. Just boring midwit reading chat. Do something. Oh, okay, good. Thank you for that. You know what? Serenity, I appreciate that. And I've been taking on all the feedback I can get. Thank you so much. I told you I'm not gonna do any flip plans stuff right now. I'm not there yet. God help me, I am not there. I am dumb. I'm working it out, but I have to learn things the hard way. So I'm doing it all the incorrect way, come around, and finally do it the right way. So let me do my process the special ed way. Thank you. Dr. Chow, Min deserves all the credit. He's the number one Mo fan. I have to agree. I have to agree. He's the one that's been shouting in everybody's chat. He's definitely the one getting everybody out there. So I will say that. I will say that. Anyway, I don't know what's going to happen today with everything that's been going on. I don't know if any of the big shows are going on today. I know that I am supposed to go on later this evening. It's like 9:15. To Little Mirrors thing again. So if you're interested in catch me over there. Catch me over there. Steady now. Just what we all need. Another show with no plan or goals. This will definitely work this time. Yeah, it's failing massively, can you tell? It really is. Yes, sir, you are coming off not not like the nicest person. I'm gonna tell you a secret. I like it. I like it. Anyway, you guys kind of want to see what that young man Blade had to say about me? I'll try and play a clip. Fuck it if you want to talk all that. But watch me blow it, and you're going to be like, oh, I told you. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, I said, I'm not good. I'm not good. I'm not good. All right, let's see if we can get this thing going because I really do fail miserably. But please tell me if it's not working and if things are going poorly. The last thing I need is all of my enemies to make a fool of me. All right. Let's see if it'll let me play Blade.
I don't. So I don't know what's happening. PayPal is where you want to be. winbytradio@gmail.com. Okay, so let's get into this JMO character now. Okay, so that was Aaron's stipulation. I present to you now JMO.
Almost to two.
So this is his whole thing. He does little 4-minute, 5-minute or less little snippet.
I told you it was going to happen. I got to figure out what the issue is. I honestly think. Can you guys hear me now? God damn it. Another win for the Toes. Fucking right, isn't it? Golly. Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay. That was disastrous. All my enemies are going to come for me now. I hope you guys are happy. Hope you guys are happy. Son of a bitch. Okay, I'm going to figure out what the issue is, to be honest with you. As far as like why it's lagging, I honestly think it's because I've got the way my house is set up. I'm like a little bit far away, so we got these like little puck things, and they help spread out the internet like smooth butter across the house. And I think I'm having some issues with being a little bit odd. Oh. Dr. Chow, make Tukey give you super tips. I don't want super tips right now. I don't even know how to use this thing. Could you imagine it? I see guys who've been doing streaming for 10 years plus having a hard time with that EV MOOCs or MUX or whatever it is. That's the last thing I need is something more difficult. What I need is an engineer. That's what I need. What I need is an engineer. I need somebody that can help me with all the technical back and forth. Because I'm not, listen, I don't know how to operate all this stuff. That's the truth. That's why I was doing shit in my car. I don't know how to do it. I didn't know how to do a reaction video, so I would just react without the video. You understand? El Cristo, exactly. Just use your imagination. See, this is the kind of attitude that I like. Somebody who's looking for a glass half full of this shit milkshake that we're drinking right now. That's fine. All 18 of us in here are having a glass, so it's fine. Oh my God. Right, God, you need a producer. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. And that is quite. I am not a guy, as they say. I was making videos in my car. I didn't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. And I still don't know how to do this. I literally just downloaded this StreamYards the other day because I was like, I guess I got to go on that show. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I got like this shitty little mic. I'm sure that's why it sounds not so good because I have a shitty little mic. Like, it's not a good one. It's not good. I need all of I need all of Def Jam behind me at this point. That's what I need, Dr. Chow. I need everybody. I need all of it. Rygon said, "Your produce Chow, can handle the tech." Well, I don't know. Maybe he can, maybe he can't. I'm going to tell you right now, I do not have the capacity or the know-how to make any of that stuff work. I'm a work in progress. As they say, God's still working on me, folks. Still working on me. And again, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying my very best to be a sweet boy in this universe. So, that being said, I really hope you guys are having a nice chit chat in here. Yeah, producer and an engineer. Yes, all of it. All of it for free. For $3. That's what I do. I'm on that bedabbler. But how does he say it? Bedabbler plan? Where you pay nobody? Right? Isn't that what he did? Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Yeah, again, I don't think Chow is interested in handling my tech issues right now. Truth be told, I had another computer before I got all this started. When all of it kind of popped off, I had another computer, and right as I was going on that Mir Must show, the whole thing shit out on me. It blew up. She gone. So I had to steal my daughter's computer, my oldest daughter's computer. Here I am stealing hers. So everything on this computer is new to me, for one, and for two, again, I'm an idiot. So do with that what you will. Do that what you will. Anyway, I'll figure out I'll get somebody to help me out with the playing the clips and whatnot. Maybe I could try one more time now that I've gotten this one thing fixed. Let's see. Should I try? Tell me if I should try, because I don't want to blow the whole thing up. So, how does everything sound right now? Does everything sound okay right now? Oh, our numbers are dropping by the minute. Serenity now. Honey, Daddy needs your computer to argue with strangers on the internet. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I said I'll try it. I'm just saying, does everything sound like shit still? Somebody needs to let me know that. Okay? I think we've given everybody enough ammunition of my technical problems for one day. Can we discuss what's happening now? Sounds perfect and nothing is wrong, says Serenity now. You have to excuse me if I don't believe you out of all the folks. JRKAR. I know I said that there. It's very nasty. All right, hold on. Just fucking.
Great. This is so nice.
Because he has a zit. I love how okay, that's funny. He's calling this little Indian dot here a Melton. Funny stuff.
Wow. It's been a crazy 24 hours to, obviously. I'm very appreciative for everybody that's coming aboard and supporting me in my time of need. I've been under attack by Steel Toe Incorporated.
Wow. So Potpourri did it. Pulperady effectively did it. $1,000 for logistics. I mean, this is. I don't even know what's going on, man. I don't even know what's going on. I could be.
Now, I will say, I will say this. My buddy Blade, who brought me up today, this is what we're watching right now. My buddy Blade is a big fan. He is a huge fan of those buttons. The wah 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 wah. He loves those things, man. But I digress.
Killed by the. I mean, I don't know what's. We're playing. You're out of your mind, Pulper. You know that? You're out of your fucking mind. 1,000. Good faith payment for logistics. Jesus Christ.
Let's skip to the good shit. What are we doing here? Oh, he took it down. He took it down. Okay. He took it down. That's why I couldn't pull it up. He took it down. My Lord have mercy. He took it down. So that's why we were having the issues that we were having. You could have had it clip. Well, I did. I had it to the little thing, but apparently it's all caught up now, and he's removed the audio. Miss MGDX. MGD, I am trying over here. If you could just help me a little bit, you know? Guys, I'm done. As I have said 100 times, every little thing helps. And I do agree that. Dr. Chow. Wow. Yeah, it's failing over here. No worries. I'll sort out those little issues as far as like how to play the clips. This is day 2 of me trying to figure this entire thing out. And so it's been kind of interesting to say the least. I don't know. It's I will say this. I got to get with some people behind the scenes and see if I can figure out what it is that I'm doing wrong, because I'm doing 100 things wrong as far as like the audio and video components go. And I feel like that's a part that everybody is interested in. I'm dropping the ball. I look like a fool in front of all these internet friends. Yeah, I'm not going to try and play any more clips. I'm probably going to get off of here and let some other people have the airwaves. I got to figure out what I'm doing, sort it out. I appreciate everybody coming by. What a nightmare these have been. I'm going to figure it out, though. I like to learn the hard way. I like to learn the hard way. That's the facts. And I hope everybody will bear with me while I'm sorting through technical problems after technical problems. Every single time. Anyway, I appreciate everybody coming by. It's been an hour and a half of me just reading the chat, apparently. Enjoy your Sunday afternoon. Some of us have to go to our real jobs tomorrow, Aaron. But then again, some of us also have to go to court Wednesday, so there's that. I appreciate everybody, positive and negative, everything. Everything counts, and I appreciate it. Don't forget, if you would like to send me $1 bajillion on Venmo, you can always send that via JAY_MOE_INC. Guys, I'm going to have this technical issues things worked out. It's a sad day. I am ashamed and embarrassed. I'm going to go actually I'm going to get my belt and hit myself over and over again. I've had it. Serenity. Now I'll send you 15 million Kiki bucks. I wouldn't know what to do with it. I'm gonna have to buy somebody to help me out with all these technical issues. I'm a fucking boomer. You guys see how bad this went? Guys, don't tell anybody about this, will you? Do me a favor. Keep this between us, would you? Please. Don't let anybody know about this. Yes, they're kid earphones. Catch up. Yes. They're my son's headphones. I said that. And he's going to want them back today, so I'm going to have to go get some. That's the next on my list. So maybe I'll use some of my Kiki bucks for that. Maybe I'll use some of my Kiki bucks for a decent pair of headphones. You know? Anyway, I'm going to get the hell up out of here. This has been fun. This has been great. This has been odd, to say the least. I'll be firing back at some of the things that are going on. I know that there's other things going on right now. Once I figure out this clip shit, you're all in trouble. Do you understand me? I'm putting all of you in timeout. I've had it. And I'm telling you right now, we will make this live show thing work. We will figure it out. And we will persevere. Godspeed. I love you all. Kiss me. Come on.